some of the other things we've done that just have made an impact on our soldiers and Marines and over there is we hooked up with Vermont Teddy Bear, and we ordered about 1,000 teddy bears, and we had sent about 500 over to the Stryker Brigade over in Mosul. Colonel Brown at the time, who's now a general. I was in communications with him, and we had kind of supported the brigade with Girl Scout cookies, and we'll get into the Girl Scout cookies. And I said, hey, I got some teddy bears left over from an event. Would some of the Iraqi kids love them? He says, oh, I can't imagine they wouldn't love them. And so we shipped them over there, and what a hit. I mean, show you an email that he had sent us that children were just running up to the vehicles and grabbing these teddy bears. And I mean, these kids are just, you know, they want to be kids, whether they're in Iraq or they're here or Afghanistan. They just want to be kids, and it was just a great experience. And I know those soldiers appreciated giving out those things. And I kind of struck up somewhat of a friendship with Colonel Brown at the time. And so when their unit came back, I wanted to do something for the unit because their unit was just great. And so we went up to Fort Lewis, Washington, and we helped them plan a welcome home party. And that was fun. I've never planned a party for, or helped plan a party for 6,000 soldiers before.
I told them I'd give them a striker. I can't give them one of our real strikers. It gets bad gas mileage anyway, real. But we're really thrilled to give them this. We worked hard to give them a special striker made by a former striker soldier. And on it says, presented to Phil Randazzo. Thanks for your unwavering support of Lancer soldiers and families during Operation Iraqi Freedom. Thanks, Phil.
It was a little bit of work and a lot of help from those guys up in Fort Lewis, and we planned just a great party. And the Seattle Seahawks, some of the football players came out, signed autographs. They were super gracious. We had the cheerleaders there and the mascot. We had different performers and break dancers, and just a great event there at Fort Lewis, and just got a chance to spend some quality time with the soldiers who had just gotten back. And here's Soldier Ride, 4 guys sitting at a bar in New York thinking of a way to help raise money and honor the troops. And they said, you know, one of the guys over a beer said, hey, let's bike across the country and raise money for the troops. I think this was back in 2004, 2005. And they organized it, and there was, you know, amputees that biked across the country, and these guys, and what great support. And they raised just hundreds of thousands of dollars for Soldier Ride Wounded Warrior Project, and got connected with those guys. And just awesome. The Girl Scouts of Southern Nevada, since 2005, I believe, had donated over 56,800 boxes of Girl Scout cookies, which the girls went out and got the boxes collected. People would go out in the community, buy the boxes. You know, they would say, hey, would you like to buy some Girl Scout cookies? They said, would you like to add one for a soldier, or Marine, or sailor, and airman fighting? And the community just said, sure, of course. And then we would, you know, pay to ship them over there. And again, today, over 56,000 boxes were sent. It's just a little taste of home that these guys can't get. They can get a lot of stuff over there, but they can't get Girl Scout cookies. So to date, going back to the wristbands, we've now made over 1.3 million wristbands. About 600,000 of those have been sent over to the troops since 2004. The remaining of those have been either donated to military charities, or people can go to the website, buy a wristband, and then in the referred by box, let us know which charity to donate that money to. And that goes directly from our PayPal account directly to the military's charity's PayPal account, so no money even sees our account. All that goes there. I mean, there's just great organizations like MarineParents.com, which I think we've raised like $33,000 for, that they never would have had for the wristbands. And Tracy does a great job there. And Operation Homefront, and on our website we just have a number of great charities, Snowball Express, Armor for Troops, to sponsor 10 guys back in, I think, 2006 or 2007 to get out of the hospital, get out of Walter Reed, and to go skiing in Colorado for about 5 or 6 days. And just an opportunity for these guys to get out of the hospital and to ski and not feel like they have a disability. It was just a great experience watching them. To see some of these guys, and going back to that, we had gone to Walter Reed. We spent 3 days at Walter Reed Hospital donating mini DVD players and movies. We donated, I think it was about 15 or so players and a couple hundred DVD movies, just something to keep the guys passing time, and got to meet a lot of great great soldiers there at Walter Reed, and one of them we saw was severely wounded and lost a ton of weight. He probably got down to about 80 pounds. I think he was about 180 when he got there before his injuries. And gosh, a year later he came up to us in Colorado and said, "I don't know if you remember me, but you dropped off some stuff and we didn't even recognize him. And here's this kid, this, you know, again I call them all kids because I'm an old guy now, but now all of a sudden he's skiing, and just what a great experience and for these guys to do that." Again, 1.3 million wristbands. I think we're one of the top 5 wristbands out there. Of course, you've got the Lance Armstrong in the pink and those, but you know, we're proud to have been able to do what we've done, you know, in the last 6 years, and we hope to be able to keep it going. It's obviously financial times are a lot different than they were when we started this back in 2004, but as long as financially I can keep this going, we're gonna keep it going and raise money for these great charities and keep sending them out. And these guys and girls continue to do such a great job for our country. We just appreciate that. Holidays are coming up, and I know a lot of them are going to be away from their families on the holidays, so you know, just think about them, you know, and talk to your neighbors, and your neighbors might have someone who knows who has a family who's deployed, and just, you know, give them a call and see if they need something for the holidays. It's just, you know, you just never know what's going on. They have a lot of responsibility back home. They still have to raise the kids, pay the bills, do all those type of things, and so we appreciate that, and we thank them for that. All the veterans, I appreciate everything the veterans have done. Again, I never served, so this is kind of my way of giving back. I wish I did serve, and after 9/11, my body was just not able to. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to serve at that point either. I sure wanted to. I think a lot of people were frustrated and angry with what happened with 9/11, and wasn't able to do that. Was told I would not be able to pass the physical, unfortunately. So again, appreciate everything you've done, and please visit. We have all of the charities that we work with on our website, and please visit them directly. They're great organizations. We've done a lot of research to make sure they are great organizations, and continue to support them, and thank you very much.